Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, my name's Bree, stay for a while. So today we are back with my TBR jar. The last time I did a TBR jar video, I said I was going to switch out the prompts. Have I? No, I haven't. So we still got the same old prompts, unfortunately, but I'm still very excited because I have been in the biggest book slump over Christmas, okay? Like I haven't read a single thing in the last 3 weeks, 2 weeks maybe. I just can't do it. I just do not want to pick up a book. So we need to curate the best TBR for the month of January, okay? Because I need to get my ass out of this book slump. But without further ado, let's just get into the video because you all just want to see my TBR. So as usual, we're going to pick out 8 prompts to obviously get 8 books. Am I going to read all 8 books? Who knows? I've never actually read a TBR before. Like I've never completed a full TBR. But our first prompt, a book with over 400 pages. Do I go with one of my new ones or should I just go for something? I don't know what I'm in the mood for because I've been in the slump. I don't know whether I'm in the mood for fantasy or romance. Like I have no idea. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Becca Mack's Consider Me. I've been wanting to read this for so long and I feel like this is just like the perfect book for me to get out of my slump. I think like I could easily read this, even though it's quite long. It's 535 pages, but it's like a hockey romance, and you know I eat a hockey romance up, so I think this could be like the perfect book to get me out of my slump. I might even go in with this next because the video that I'm currently filming, I could incorporate this into it and this could get me out of my slump, fingers crossed. So our first one, I'm not going to choose a selection because I've had my eye on this for so long, so we're going to go with Consider Me by Becca Mack. That was easy. Right, let's go in with our second prompt. Just go for a green one. Ooh, a book that everyone is talking about. Oh, I don't know. What's a book that everyone's talking about at the minute? I have no idea. Okay, I might be a bit crazy for doing this, but I think Bestie Emmy would be quite happy that I am starting this book. I think I'm gonna go with From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. It's huge. It is massive. And this book has been on my TBR for, I want to say about 2 years maybe, but I know that I'm going to enjoy it. So every time I've done a book unhaul, I've never got rid of it because I know that I'm going to love it and I know that I'm eventually going to read it. And I've seen everyone read this like all over TikTok. I've seen like Emmy rave about it and say like it doesn't get the hype that it deserves, but I've also seen a lot of people pick this up recently. I think that's all due to Emmy though. Like Emmy is such an amazing like book promoter. The way she just like raves about books and gets everyone reading them is amazing, and she influenced me to read Slinger. Absolutely loved that book. So I think I'm gonna pick this up because it's the only one that I can think of that everyone's sort of like speaking about and that I've seen all over my For You page at the minute. So I think this is what we're gonna go with. From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I can see that one. We're not gonna fold that one back up. Okay, our third prompt, a book with a flower on the cover. I've had this one quite a few times in the past when I've done these videos, and it's quite easy because a lot of my books have flowers on the cover. So I've got 3 books here that I'm quite excited to read, and they're all fantasy. So we got The Prison Healer by Lynette Nolney. This has got like the flower on the front. And then we've got The Foxglove King by Hannah Whitten. Now I wasn't a big fan of I think it's For the Wolf by Hannah Whitten. I think I DNF'd that at like 80%. I really didn't vibe with it, like the whole prophecy and everything of it. Didn't understand what the hell was going on. But I feel like this could be a bit, like I've seen more people rave about this than For the Wolf, so I'm kind of intrigued to give this a go. And then we've got Tahara Mafi's This Woven Kingdom. Now I have been told I'm going to absolutely love this and it's so much better than her Shatter Me series. I am like in the middle of the Shatter Me series and I am really enjoying it, but I've heard this is like 10 times better, and just from reading the back I think it's gonna slap. And obviously they all have like flowers on them. This has got all the flowers like on the edge, and then this has the roses on it. I don't know what I want to go with because I really want to read them all, but I feel like we've got some like 2 big books here, so I think I need to choose like the shortest one. Okay, do you know what? I'm gonna go with Lynette Nolney's The Prison Healer, just for the fact that it's the shortest out of the 3, and it's also gonna be like, apparently there's a really big plot twist that you're not expecting, and I'm kind of intrigued because after reading Slinger and my like head being thrown for like a 360, I'm kind of intrigued for this, and I kind of want a plot twist that's gonna plot twist so hard that it has my head spinning on its shoulders. So I'm kind of intrigued. Okay, so that was our third book. Okay, let's get our 4th book out. Ooh, okay, just a simple YA. Okay, this is easy, I think. I've got a few YA books. Oh, we can choose Tahara Mafi's This Woven Kingdom. because I really did want to read it, and we can choose it for this because I think it is YA. I think all of Tahara Mafi's books are YA. I need to search her up actually. I know the Shatter Me series is YA. Yeah, This Woven Kingdom by Tahara Mafi is a young adult fantasy romance book. Okay, so we're gonna go with this. That was really easy, like really easy. I think I'm the most excited for this because it just sounds so good, and it's been blurbed by Stephanie Garber. I love Stephanie Garber. Like a blurb literally says, "Prepared to be destroyed, this one will wrench at your heart and make it pound, and in the end it would leave you entirely speechless." Okay, that's what I need. I need this in my life. Okay, that was easy. Okay, so let's choose another one. Let's go for a blue one. I feel like we haven't had a blue one yet. I don't think. Okay, a book with a purple cover. Okay, I feel like I've got a few with purple covers. The first one that comes out is Gothicana. This is obviously like all purple. Okay, then we got, this is kind of like a purpley colour. It's like a purpley pink colour. This Daughter of the Drowned Empire. Oh, and then we got The Bone Witch by Rin Chupaco. What other purple books have we got? Okay, and then for like a romance book we have got Keep Me in Your Heart by Monica Murphy. She's the author of A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime. So we have got like these three purple books. They're all different shades of purple, but I don't know which one I fancy. I don't think I'm in the mood for this because I don't know if it's like part of the series, and I don't know whether I have to read like the other book, so I'm gonna do some digging and then maybe I'll read this eventually, but for now and then we got The Bone Witch by Rin Chupaco. I don't think I'm in the mood for this. I don't know why. It looks like it's gonna be quite a quick read. I think I'm gonna go with this because it literally says she has to train at an academy and she has to become one of the kingdom's most brutal warriors because she's powerless. Okay, we're going with this. Anything that has to do with training academies and schools and things like that, I'm gonna read it, so I'm going with this. Daughter of the Drowned Empire by Frankie Diane Malice. That was our 5th book, so we have got 3 more. Right, I'm just gonna get a pink one. I don't think we've had a pink one, have we? Ooh, okay, a reread. I recently reread Archer's Voice and I absolutely loved it, so I don't know what I fancy rereading. I know what I'm gonna read, I think. Should I? The 3rd book is coming out on the 21st of January, so I guess we could do a reread of Fourth Wing because it's roughly been about a year since I've read this, so I think I'm gonna go with Fourth Wing. We're very fantasy heavy. I really wanted to pick a romance book, but I think I'm gonna go with Fourth Wing because I do really want to like go back and tab this book, so I think we're gonna go with Fourth Wing because I'm so excited for the 4th book. Not the 4th book, the 3rd book. Like, so excited. Okay. Now I'm excited. Let's go with our second to last prompt. I was gonna say 3rd prompt. Oh, okay, so a book with a pink cover. I don't think I have any pink cover that I haven't already read. With this, I got this why can't I speak? Meet Me at the Lake by Callie Fortune. This is like the last book I have to read of Callie Fortune's before I'm like up to date with like all of her books. Have I got any other pink books that I could read on my TBR? I think I've read all of my pink books. There's nothing back there. Yeah, I've literally read all of my pink books on my TBR. This is the only pink book I have that I haven't read. So we're gonna go with this. Meet Me at the Lake by Callie Fortune. I am very excited for this because we're very fancy heavy, so I feel like this would be a nice palette cleanser. It's nice and short. I absolutely love Callie Fortune, and Callie Fortune, I've said on this channel a million times, is my sort of like Emily Henry. So the way people feel about Emily Henry is the way I feel about Callie Fortune. I love Callie Fortune. I eat everything up that she writes, and she's got a new book coming out in the summer of 2025. I think it's in May or June is coming out. I'm not too sure when the release date is. I really want to get this done before that comes out. Not that it has anything to do with this book, but I just want to make sure that I've read all her books and caught up on all of her books before her new book comes out. So very excited. Don't know what this is about. I know that she always writes like summer romances that are always set like in the summer, so I don't know what that's going to be like reading in the winter. Maybe it'll get me out of my, you know, January blues reading something that's set on the beach, or maybe it might put me in even more of a blue state. Okay, one more. Ooh, my favourite one, a book about sports. So obviously we're gonna go for a sports romance. What should we go for? I feel like I've read most of my sports romances. Oh no, wait. So I recently bought this. This was in my book haul, but this is Unsteady by Peyton Corrine, and this is a hockey / figure skating romance. He's a figure skater. No, pause. He's a hockey player. She's a figure skater, and apparently it's got some like really deep-rooted emotions and stuff to it, which I love. Like, he suffers from really bad panic attacks, and it like really like hinders how he skates and stuff like that. And then Sadie, our female main character, is currently like going through a lot of things. Like she's drowning in debt, she's got like custody hearings for her brother, and she's got like skate practices, so she's trying to like, she's just taking day by day, do you know what I mean? So there's like a lot of deep rooted things, and I'm very intrigued for that. Like it's quite short, so I'm intrigued how the author like really writes about these things and like how they get presented in the book, because sometimes I feel like they can be mentioned but then like skimmed over, and we don't really get that, like we don't really see them like working through these things. They're just like somehow resolved out of nowhere, do you know what I mean? So kind of intrigued to see how she battles these things, I guess. So yeah, our last and final book is Unsteady. So I feel like we've got 3 romances and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fantasies. I feel like that's quite good. That's a good selection. These are the books. I'm just going to go through these really quickly for you as a quick reminder, even though you just watched the whole video. But obviously Unsteady, as I just showed you, for a book about sports. Meet Me at the Lake, which was a book with a pink cover. And then we got a reread, which is Fourth Wing. And then a book with a purple cover. We've got Daughter of the Drowned Empire. A YA book, we've got This Woven Kingdom by Tahara Murphy. And then a book with a flower on the cover, we picked up The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. A book that everyone is talking about, we've got From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And then lastly, a book that's over 400 pages, we picked up Consider Me by Becca Mack. But those were all the books. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you've read any of those, what your thoughts were, and if you think I'm going to enjoy them. I'm going to try and incorporate some of these into like reading vlogs that I've got. Like I've got a bunch of reading vlogs that I'm filming in the next few weeks, like back-to-back reading vlogs every single week. So I'm not really going to have a chance to like read, like mood read some stuff. So I'm going to try and incorporate some of like this into my TBR, like into the TBR for those videos, so I can actually get through my physical TBR that I choose. Otherwise these videos are just like null and void, like there's no point in even doing them. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!